Yo guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Now today, hopefully the quality is a lot better, I'm less hot, the weather has dropped drastically, and for those guys who didn't really understand what was going on about, well, in the UK we use Celsius, not Fahrenheit, and I believe it was like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which for the UK is really hot. That's like one of our records, I think it is for like July, so whatever it is, yeah, it was really hot, and it was really hard for me to record in that heat, and I didn't really want to do anything apart from just sit there and do nothing. But apart from that, we're all back into content, we're getting some more glitches, we're getting some more kind of gameplay out for you guys, more uploads, so I hope you do enjoy it all. But with that said, today, as you've seen by our title and why you've probably clicked on it, we are going to be doing this RENOWN glitch. Now, we have covered this RENOWN glitch before, but it did go into patch, and now back after patch, after Operation Phantom Sight, it still works, and it's a lot better method to do it with, and I'm going to make it more efficient. Now again, it is a very simple method, and it's all about just using your terrorist hunt well and making sure that you're kind of good at the game but being careful. But today we're just going to get into it, make it very simple and easy to do, so it's not hard for you, it's simple steps. We're going to go over it twice for you guys, then I'll leave some steps down in the description for you just to help you out, just in case you do get a bit confused, which, you know, may help you out. If it doesn't, that's fair enough. But apart from that, hopefully you do enjoy everything. If you do enjoy, then leave a subscribe button, hit the like button, don't forget to turn on notifications, and also, let's get into it. Now, I do have a lot more of these kind of videos, obviously on different maps, just to help you out. It depends on the method, but I have covered this map before. But like I said, because of that patch, obviously the new update that did come out, it's back and it works really well. So all you have to do is go over to your matchmaking preferences, like I'm doing now, and go over to the terrorist hunt section. You want to make sure protect hostage is on, take off extract hostage or whatever else is on, apply that, and then make sure the only map that is on is going to be Clubhouse, and take everything off. So for me, everything else is off apart from Clubhouse, and as you can see, it's pretty much done, and it's simple. And obviously from the previous glitches, they should all be kind of the same kind of settings, if you kind of get what I mean. Then after you've done that, just apply it and back out. Then from here, what you want to do is go over to your terrorist hunt, not your operators, sorry about that. Go over to your terrorist hunt and click realistic. Now it's not that hard to do, you just want to go lone wolf, realistic, and just go straight into it. Now once you get into it, you want to make sure you go into cache room. Then once you're in cache room, you want to go and pick Tachanka because that's the best, and I recommend taking his shotgun for this next actual part to obviously follow the steps, but you want to follow the exact same things I do to make sure you do it correctly. Also, when you got Tachanka, make sure you've got a deployable shield, not barbed wire, and obviously make sure you have the shotgun like I said, because it'll make it a lot easier. Also guys, when you're in the preparation phase, it will run over by the time you're setting, but if you don't get seen at all, then you're fine. But if you do get seen, then you're pretty much screwed by that one actual kind of terrorist. But apart from that, your steps are simple and quick to do, and as soon as you do get used to them, then it's very quick to be able to set it up. So first one, what you want to do is just come and shoot out a massive little like line hole across this kind of actual kind of drywall, I suppose it is. Then after you've done that, that's good. Come and get your shield, place it in front of the doorway, making sure it's not obviously too far but then not too close, then barricade that doorway, and as you can see there, I've done it already. Very simple and easy to do. Then after that, you want to run round to the other side, barricade these doorways just obviously to help you out, because it obviously just gives you extra protection in case you do get caught. Then after that, you want to come and run round where I am, making sure still you're not seen at all, because if you're seen, then you're screwed like I said. Then pretty much just reinforce this right hand side of the wall, leaving that open. Then put your turret to the right hand side of it so you kind of not get seen, if you kind of get what I mean. And then shoot a little hole where the doorway is. So there you go guys, I can see the doorway. It's not probably the best actual placement I've done, but still it's very good. And all I got to do now is just wait for the terrorists to come through and just ping them off one by one. Now you have to be very clinical with this, and I probably will move my turret next round, obviously just give me a bit more kind of leeway about it. But hopefully the hostages haven't seen me, and I'll just keep getting kills from now on. I've just gone around and killed everyone because I didn't really want to wait. But still, you got to make sure that that kind of shield is in the way so they can't get away from it. And if they do get in front of it, then you are screwed again because they'll just go straight through it. But that's fair enough. But making sure they can't place any breaching charges around it at all. But apart from that, it's very easy to do. And I only get 29 renown from that. And I only did that for about 30 seconds. But if you do the full 5 rounds and you win it completely, you get back to 300 to 400 renown per game. The game takes about 10 minutes, maybe 7, maybe 8, depends on it, and I worked out about an hour that is probably about 3,000-4,000 you get, which again is really good for you guys. And you do that and keep on doing it and keep on doing it. It's just a little setup, doesn't take long, and if you grind it out for a few hours, then you're gonna have yourself about 50,000 renown. But guys, let me just show you one more time on how to do it. So you want to go into cache room on Clubhouse, then you want to go and pick making sure you got the SASG-12, then you also got the deployable shield, and just confirm your loadout. Simple. Go over to this kind of wall, shoot out across it like a long line. Doesn't take, again, not that long. It's very quick to do, and that's probably the easiest part. That's why I recommend having the shotgun. There you go, guys. Then after, you want to come and place your shield in front of the doorway, making sure they can't breach and charge it at all. Then just get your barricade, place your barricade down, and it's done. Then after, you want to go around, making sure they can't get through that area, and that's the only area they can see. Then I would recommend barricading one of these doors, but I won't do that just yet. You want to pretty much reinforce his right hand wall again, like I've said before. You guys should know this by now, but I'll leave the steps down in the description. Then come and get your turret, aiming it kind of that way, so it's kind of close but not too close, if you kind of get my drift. Shoot a few holes through the thing so you can kind of see the doorway, and there you go, guys. That is your way to get some unlimited renown. But also be careful, because if you do leave that kind of shield that originally from the start, if it is too close, they'll just breach through it and kill the hostage, and again, that's not the best way to do it, because it's just very annoying. But for some reason, where they obviously get this stuff, the terrorists don't realise that you can't get through anyway, and it's just really weird, and I can just keep getting kills over and over again. They just keep lining up, and they're just easy picking kills. But like I said, if they do see you, then they will come for you, and then that's when obviously you will die, because it is realistic. They're like a few bullets before you die, and it's just a bit annoying. So that's why I recommend barricading up those doorways. But there you go, guys, that is the first bit done. They just come through the straight same way. It's very easy to do, and I recommend in between kind of waves, refilling your ammo so you make sure you've got everything's reloaded, so in case that turret does run out of anything, in case that turret runs out of ammo, then you've got some ammo here. But as you can see, all these body lines up are just crazy. The hostage is fine, which is really weird, and I recommend, obviously, like I said, barricading up these doorways, but you don't really have to, because I didn't, and I didn't get a shot at all. But apart from that, that is it. It's a simple little glitch or kind of like farming method. I hope you did enjoy. I believe it was founded by King Charles, but then it got patched, and then obviously we came back to it. But you know, whatever it is, it's very simple and easy to do. So if you did enjoy, hit that like button. If you're new around it and you enjoy this content, let me know. Subscribe to that as well, because if you do enjoy the content, then I'll make more for you guys. But apart from that, it's very easy. It's fun to do, and you know what? I'll just keep making it for you guys. But apart from that, until next time, guys. See ya.